number 40. Whew. And that one's a butt kicker right there. Well, that's it. Made it down from Mount Borah, so high point number 40 completed. Whew. Peaks up there, kind of cool. You can see it from the trailhead. It's partly because this trail is so short. I guess the trail designers didn't want a 6 or 7 mile trail that had a little bit more moderate slope. They decided, hey, let's go 4.1 miles straight up. Climbed 5,300 feet. Whew, that's steep. I mean, that's pretty amazing. I wish I could say it was fun. It was not fun. I don't know that I enjoyed it. I wanted to do it, and I'm proud of doing it. And I wouldn't have changed that, but I couldn't sleep last night, so I pushed up the time that I would leave. We have a rental condo in Sun Valley, and I don't know, I woke up at a little after 1 and just decided to head on up here. And it took about an hour and a half to get up here, and was out on the trail slightly before 3 a.m. So the whole way up basically was in darkness. So you're just kind of trying to make distance there and trying to adapt to the changes in elevation. But then you get to Chicken Out Ridge, and I've honestly been kind of dreading Chicken Out Ridge. It's a rock scramble, considered a class 3 rock scramble, which means that you've got to use all 4 limbs and pull yourself up with hands and have good hand grips, as well as, using your legs to climb elevation on rock. And doing that in the dark was kind of weird. I kept checking all trails to see if I was on the correct path. And sometimes just veered off and had to adjust or make my own path through it. And then just beyond Chicken Out Ridge is the snow bridge. But that's what a lot of people say is the most dangerous part of this hike, especially if you go earlier in the season. But August 3rd, my 10th anniversary with my wife, is snow bridge is almost completely gone, and there was a well-worn path. I brought my micro spikes, but I didn't even put them on because it looked like it was going to be safe to go across. So then you get to the scree field, and it's just like another, I don't know, almost 2,000 feet of climb in that last 3/4 of a mile. And man, I slowed down. It just whooped my tail. It was hard. Um, then, unfortunately, at the summit, it was clouded in and starting to get pretty cold. Um, so I signed the register that was up there. I took maybe 3 pictures, uh, and then I took off and started heading back down, and really didn't take a break at all coming down, because the weather changed, and that cloudiness on the summit started to push lower in elevation. And by the time I got back to Chicken Out Ridge, it was raining pretty hard. Uh, then the winds, gusts started coming through, probably gusting around 40 miles per hour, and shooting sleet and freezing rain at me. And it was not fun at all. I wasn't at all dressed for that. So it's pretty much just got to keep your body heat by moving. So I just kept moving, and once I got to Chicken Out Ridge, it was cold and wet, and I had to do some of those same rock scramble moves that I did when the rock was dry before and my shoes were dry. So that was a little scary, but I feel confident in every step that I made there. I backtracked maybe 2 or 3 times to find a better route, rather than like push some kind of a move that I didn't feel comfortable in. So I made it down, and then the last 2.5 miles is just, these just down, 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 down. And I've been passing lots of people going up. Hopefully they'll have better weather than I did through that Chicken Out Ridge and the Ridge Walk, which is where the winds and the freezing rain were really pelting me. But 40 high points, God, that feels good. Like, that's pretty incredible. I'm not sure I would have thought I would be at 40 at this point. And I got 2 more this summer. Hopefully I can keep this going and checking off those last 10. All right. Well, I'm going to sit down in the truck and rest a little bit, hydrate, eat some food. I'm glad I got to share a little bit of Borah with you and tell you science rocks. Peace.